Hey everyone, and welcome to my first soap making video. I have been making for a few months here, but I wanted to finally film and see if I could really do it that great. So I'm going to be making some pipe molds for an upcoming video, and also going to be making whatever comes to my mind because I really didn't plan for the rest of the soap. I did calculate how much goes into all of these, but I did not want to measure such a small amount of soap, and I only have 4 of these. So I'm just going to go for it, and whatever's left I'll put into these molds or the flower molds. So we are going to be making a cat, crescent moon, a circle, and a heart. So I have some other ideas of what to use this stuff for. We will just see what happens. Life is a box of chocolates. So without any more to say, let us get into it. So I have mixed up my lye water here and my oils. And we are pretty close in temperature. So I'm going to gently pour this lye water into the oil down the side of this here. Try not to get bubbles. We'll see. And now I'm going to mix this with my stick blender here. You may enjoy the satisfying view while it is mixed and listen to some music, and I'm going to mix it just till I get to trace because I'm going to be adding color, and I don't want it to get too thick because we'll lose detail on these. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we are at a thin trace here, and I'm going to use my scale to measure off what I need per mold. So the heart mold holds 4.35. And that's way over. But that's okay. We'll pour it back. Okay. Well, alrighty. I'm gonna set this off. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here until I need it again. The recipe I use will be listed down in the description. It's a pretty simple standard recipe. It has worked well for me. It's what I like. So we shall make a red heart, and this is a mix of the True Red set by Mad Micah's, and I'm just gonna guess at what I want. I have had this mixed in oil so that it is evenly dispersed, and I did add a darker red, pink red to it, so it's not the truest True Red set, but it's mostly that and a dark red. So I don't know, half a teaspoon there. Since it's already been immersed in oil, I'm going to just hand mix it because it's not quite enough for the stick blender to get to, which is okay. It's just gonna have to be okay. That's a nice red. It'll probably lighten a little bit during cure, but it's fine. And I'm not bothering to scent these because they're gonna go into a bigger mold like that, which the rest will be scented, so it kind of don't matter very much. Okay. So the fun part of pipe molds is balancing it when you're done. So I'm probably gonna have to lean it back here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, hopefully all of this fits. Here we go. Alrighty. Very good, and pretty much full to the top. That's what I like. Okay, here we go. Oh Lord, here we go. Okay. I'm not going to color this one. I'm gonna make the cat white, and I have an idea of what I want to do with him, but that is for another video. So the cat holds 3 ounces. And that's it. Alright. We are good at our jobs. And we'll fix it. Because the next one is going to be the moon, and I'm gonna make that different. Now, this is titanium dioxide dispersed in water, and it's much easier to mix with a stick blender, but we just don't have that much. So I'm just gonna get a tiny bit here, and we'll just have to mix it by hand, and that's just what it'll be. Alrighty, here we go. Let us fill the cat. A little too light. Okay, well, let's get a little more. Let's see. Alright, to the moon. Here we go. Put this out of the way. Now the moon holds 5.5, so I'm going to add a little extra because I'm not sure what happened to the cat, or if I'm dumb or what happened. So, clear that out. Maybe I didn't clear it out. That might be something. Who knows? But let's give it 6. Usually embeds are made with melt and pour, and it's usually cheaper, but I don't have melt and pour. I just haven't got any. And I figured for the size of these, it might do me better to have them be out of cold process versus melt and pour, so that's just what we gonna do. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, it's pretty liquid. It's good. Yeah, it's much better incorporated. Okay, so I shall fill the cat the rest of the way. Half of him's gonna be pale and half of him's gonna be white. Whatever. Sometimes it be like that. Hope you get the tail. Just tap him down a bit. There's a couple bubbles coming out. Alright. Okay, cat is ready to set. Now for the moon. I need a splash of this here. I'm going to color that black. So I'm going to use my charcoal powder to color this black, and we'll give the moon a little drop swirl. It'll be great. This is probably going to be more of a gray. About a teaspoon in there. And this shit gets everywhere. And my furnace is on, so you get to listen to that. Okay, gonna give it a yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of black. Okay, mold for the moon. Here we go. We are moving on to the crescent. Now, this is not going to stay a crescent. It is going to turn into something else. So, I need to make it brown. For brown, I have a little sample of brown oxide pigment from Brambleberry. Is that gonna focus? It's upside down anyway. So I'm gonna use a bit of that and just do some vigorous mixing since I won't be able to use my stick blender. Alright, so I've let my brown oxide sit a bit, and I'm gonna just mix as best I can. And we'll pour it into our crescent mold. We shall pour into our crescent mold. in about 24 hours or so, I'm going to unmold those pipe molds and see how they came out. Hopefully the cat comes out. He's kind of small. So I shall see you again in 24 hours. Okay, so we are back 24 hours later to unmold these here. So hopefully everything turned out. So they split on the side. So I'm going to peel these sections here and just peel it out. Oh, you know what? It looks really good. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Okay. That is exciting. I was planning on cutting this in half, so I hope that it comes off easy. Probably should have tried better to get the air bubbles out of these. Oi! Not as clean as it could be. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one. Okay, this heart feels pretty sturdy. Oh yeah. It did have some water in the mold, so that's probably why it's all spotty. But little heart. That did. That turned out nice. Okay. The big reveal. I don't know how this is gonna come out. Oh gosh. Whew, no worries, we can just piece that back together. No big deal. But it mostly survived. His tail took a bit of a hit there. That's okay. These really small detailed ones can be difficult to put together well. Alright, well, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Alright, stay tuned for upcoming videos where you see me use these cane molds here and see how the rest of the soap comes out. And I will catch you guys in the next one.